So if you live in Canada and you do not already own a registered investment account like the TFSA or the RRSP, then please watch this video to the end, because in this video I will be showing you how easy it is to open a registered investment account where you can actually invest, save and grow your money tax-free. So this is something that is made available to those who reside in Canada, and you should actually be taking advantage of it. So personally, I use the World Simple app, and I will be showing you how to create one of these accounts using the World Simple mobile app in few simple steps. So my name is Stanley, and I like to talk to people about money and personal finance. So if you're coming across my video for the first time, consider subscribing to this channel, giving this video a thumbs up. And so without wasting any more of your time, let's get right into today's video. So first things first, what is actually a registered investment account? A registered investment account is an account that provides either a tax sheltered status or a deferred tax status on that particular account. So for any resident of Canada, the two most important registered investment accounts are the TFSA and the RRSP. So for the RRSP, you have a deferred tax implication on this account. So what that means is that that tax you are supposed to pay today, you are given an opportunity to defer some of that tax to sometime in the future. So it gives you an opportunity to actually take some of the money you should have paid in taxes today and invest that money into a registered account and grow that money tax-free in the interim. So whenever you decide to actually take withdrawals from that account, that is when you are now going to be paying taxes on this account. On the other hand, for a TFSA account, whatever money you put into your TFSA account has already been taxed today, and therefore whatever investments and growth that is accumulated in that TFSA account is no longer subject to tax. For someone who lives in Canada, you eventually have to pay taxes on all income you earn, but these are some exemptions where you are able to either avoid paying taxes on income that is earned, or being able to defer some of those taxes to some time in the future. So this is very important, and I would like anyone out there who is not already taking advantage of this opportunity to start doing something about it and begin to plan for the future. So like I already mentioned earlier in this video, I use the World Simple app, and why I use them is because it gives me an opportunity to save money on transaction costs, and also their app is actually very simple and easy to use. On the transaction costs aspect of things, you do not get to pay, as a Canadian resident, you do not get to pay taxes on any Canadian stocks that you buy or sell. Also, any exchange traded fund that you buy into that is quoted in the Canadian dollars, you are not going to be paying any transaction costs. However, if you now decide to buy stocks or exchange traded funds that are quoted in the US dollar, then you would have to be paying foreign exchange commission. Whichever way you look at it, World Simple is a great option and you should take advantage of it. There's also a link in the description below where you can download the app. So let's begin.
So the first thing you want to do, of course, is to download the app and open it up. You click on continue, you provide your email address, continue, choose a password for yourself, something you can remember obviously. Click continue, and then you provide your phone number. You'll also be asked at some point to verify your email address. So but here, provide your phone number and you will be sent a one-time password where you would have to verify your phone number. So you can either use biometric or not. So you open that up. So now we would have to select, so let's get started. So on the let's get started page, we want to choose the open an account option. So how do you want to use this account? So we want to use it to trade stocks, invest in options or crypto, ETFs. So if that's what we want to do, then we want to select the second option. Then we would be opening a TFSA account in this video. So we select TFSA, which is a tax-free savings account. So let's get set up. Next, you'll be asked to provide details of your personal information like your name, date of birth, residential address. You'd also be asked for your SIN number. Next, you agree to World Simple privacy policy, and then if you have a preferred name, you can input that here. So what's your phone number? This is more like you confirming your phone number again, and you would also be asked to provide your date of birth. So after you have provided that, you choose your country of citizenship. So if you're a citizen of Canada, you can choose Canada, but if you reside in Canada and you're not from Canada, use the search bar to search for your country and input that. So you also have to select your gender, your male, female, choose what applies to you, and you would now move on to provide details of your residential address. So after you have done that, you can click on continue. If your residential address is the same as your mailing address, you can select the first option here or not. Then you would select what your employment is. For this case, we are opening this account for a student. So you will also be providing your SIN number. That is your social insurance number. So moving on from there, you would have to review the Wealthsimple agreement. So you can either go through this. These are some regular and these are some standard stuff. So you can go through them and confirm. You can click on confirm and then you are actually good to go. At this point, you can now either make a deposit, move an existing investment from either your bank or another brokerage firm, or you can also do it later. So but now you are actually set up.
Now that you are done setting up an account, depositing money into your registered account is easy. Just follow the prompts and deposit some money and you can begin to invest. So but before you begin to do that, you should also understand that in as much as you can make money from investing in stocks or investing in the stock market in general, there is also a possibility that you can also lose money. So my advice to you is to invest wisely. Do your research before you decide to buy into any kind of investment or buy into any kind of company. But if you do not want to worry about buying into individual stocks, you can choose a more conservative approach, which is buying into exchange traded funds that tracks an index. For example, we have the Vanguard S&P 500 index with ticker symbol VOO. So investing in this kind of exchange traded funds takes away a huge burden off you and also reduces your risk exposure. So get cracking, invest wisely, and as you do, may the odds forever be in your favor. Until next time, bye bye.